Welcome to the Cook with Anthony show, and today I've got a great preparation set up for you. I've got some coworkers coming in on Sunday, and we're gonna put together a little bit of a tasting from all over. We're gonna start from the Mediterranean, do some chicken and some yogurt and some mint and lemon. I've got some baby back ribs that we're gonna do with a pineapple and tomato barbecue sauce. I've got some turkey here, turkey drumsticks. We're gonna barbecue that up and smoke it in our big green egg. And then I've got a rainbow trout that we're just going to do some lemon and put a little salsa over. For some accompaniments, I'm going to do some roasted potatoes, which I'll film later on. And then I've got some pineapple chili salsa salad. It's going to be finger-licking good, mouth-watering, great time. Weather outside is nice and sunny, so let's get started really quickly. What I've done, just to get ahead of time, is I bought some chicken thighs, and I split them in half. I've scored the outside of the chicken, just like you've seen in my previous show, and we split that chicken up, rinsed it, washed it. We haven't added salt and pepper yet, so we'll do that. But let's get on to the sauce. In the sauce here, we have some preparation, and we put together some cumin seeds, some smoked paprika, some oregano, and some peppercorns. And what we're going to do is actually we're just going to add this all into our coffee grinder, and we're going to make a little spice rub here. So we'll add it all in, and I recommend if you have two coffee grinders, keep them separate, one for your spice, one for your coffee, because the spices do leave a little aftertaste in that coffee grinder, so you definitely want to keep those separate. So we'll get a nice pulse, and now we've got like a nice couple more pulses there. There we go, and now we've got a nice consistency, nice powder mix here. We'll get that up, and we'll give you guys a nice close-up view there. So that's a little spice rub that we're going to add into this mix here. And in my food processor, I've got some diced onions already. What I'm going to do to these onions is I'm going to add some of this garlic. We've got about 2 cloves of garlic. I'm just going to grab a teaspoon over here. And we're going to grab some of this garlic. And I like garlic, so we're going to add all of this garlic over here. And I've got some lemon zest. And again, if you want to take the lemon zest, easiest way, get yourself a little microplane. Welcome back, and I actually found a microplane. And so what you do is your lemon zest out the microplane, the zest will come out. Don't come down to the white part, because that's going to be bitter and you don't want that tasting yet. So we've added some lemon zest here, a lot of lemon, a lot of zing to it. It's going to be great Mediterranean flavors. And really the secret that I think is to this dish is the mint. So we've diced up some mint, we washed it and cleaned it, and we're actually going to I'm going to add all this mint in because I just want to process it in. And we're going to add our little spice rub that we just made. There we go. And yet, you can use your hands, get dirty, because that's all about cooking. It's all about the love. It's, fresh ingredients, nice spices, nice mix, 100% love. So we're going to do that, and I've got some yogurt here. And I might use 2 containers full of yogurt, so we'll see where we're at right now. And I'm going to grab some olive oil. So we got some olive oil, some yogurt. Hope you can get a glimpse of it there. And I just went down to the local farm boy and picked up some yogurt. And this is natural yogurt. You don't want anything seasoned or flavored already. Just got a trusty old teaspoon. Just going to melt that in. That's nice and thick. And the yogurt, what's also going to do is going to break down some of that meat and make it nice and tender. The chicken's going to absorb all the flavors and juices from that. I'm going to add some olive oil to help everything come together. And it's also going to help on the grill tomorrow when we're barbecuing it, so the meat won't stick to the grill. Actually, you might be good with one. Let's just see where we're at. A little bit of yogurt there. Let's do my hands a quick rinse. Alright, so we're going to take some lemon right now and just juice of lemon. I was going to say zest of lemon. We did that already. And these lemon riders, you can just get them, almost like $1, $1.99 at your local food store. And it's great. It just helps get all that juice. Nice fresh juice, nice fresh lemon. We're going to put this all in with that yogurt, the olive oil, the mint. It's going to be wonderful. Now, I think I spotted a seed go in, and what you can also do to help with the seeds is get yourself, you can either put it in a strainer to help the seeds, but we'll take these seeds out. I just saw right at the top. And you don't want that in your food. I'm just going to give my hands a quick rinse. Okay, and we're all ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pulse this slowly, get that yogurt going in. I might just start it off with a little bit of olive oil just to start. And we'll see what type of consistency we get here. Not too much olive oil, we don't need too much. Alright. So snap the food processor into place and give it a quick pulse. Oh, that's coming together really nicely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it on. And then I'm going to pulse it with some olive oil. Here we go. There we go. And now it's going to be a nice smooth texture. Excellent. So let's give that a whirl. Dump that off in here. And let's taste it. So I'm just going to take this spoon here. Drop it on my hand. So good already. We haven't even added salt yet. We'll add a little bit of salt and pepper. But I also like to season my, oh, that's delicious. I also like to season just a little bit of salt up in a little bit here. Not too much because we're going to season the chicken and all that fresh flavor is going to come through on the chicken. Oh, the lemon juice, the mint's really coming out. Delicious. Really, really good. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to season up this chicken here. Some nice fresh ground black pepper. And you can keep your seasonings here on like as a dry rub, really, really minimal. You don't need to do it a whole lot. Great thing about this recipe, it's gluten free, so for all you people who have celiac disease or anything like that, or have a gluten allergy, this is great for you people as well. I like a lot of black pepper as a seasoning, that's great. And this is some fine sea salt. You can get coarse sea salt. I prefer the fine sea salt because it doesn't leave those big chunks of salty taste in your mouth. And what we'll do is we'll just gently sprinkle this over the chicken. Alright, this is pretty much all the salt we're going to give the recipe. So you can be a little bit generous in your salting of the chicken. Not too much, but you want enough to let that flavor really marry all together. Alright, so just maybe a little touch more. Okay, maybe just a little touch more. Excellent, so that's great. And now we're just going to pour this mix over it. I'm going to unlock. There we go. Wonderful. I'm just going to take out the blades, and just be careful of your blades. And you'll see it's actually dripping through a little bit on the top, but that's great. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pour this right over the chicken. And I think we've made enough. We don't even need that other piece of yogurt mix there because we have enough here for the chicken. And this is about 2 packages of thighs. And if you cut out the drumstick and the thigh, it makes about 16 pieces. So that's going to be a lot of chicken, a lot of food for the barbecue. People are going to take some home, bring in a doggy bag. I'm sure my coworkers will be bringing this for lunch the next day. And we'll be right back in just a few minutes.